Mahama say SHS for enche omunyina poultry farm. Obia uko school anado akoko bobo. Ese who say uko school no wato box bi akoko shemu eat what you grow. SHS farms no yesande abeba.
There is a $1 million question that has been on my mind for several years. What is it with His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's obsession with number 1, guinea fowl, number 2, Nkoko? Aden, what is the secret? Why is our president every now and then ni policy biamunu either guinea fowl is there or Nkoko? Why that obsession? To the extent, say, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is now suggesting, say, wow, we call senior high school student bianu. When you are going to school, carry a bus along and put so now you are going to school, your focus is not about how to go and learn, it's about how to become a poultry farmer. That is the government you have voted for. This is the reset Ghanaians, 6 million Ghanaians have voted for. When Akufo-Addo was there, these children were eating 3 times a day. The media carried out all manner of journalistic propaganda against Akufo-Addo, who was feeding our children, our siblings for free. And the media ensured that the apathy was so much that the anger against the NPP was so much that people decided that because I cannot vote for NDC, then let me stay in the house. Bride said TV3 especially, yes. Every now and then TV3 had something to say about senior high school. Every now and then. Dr. Kwasa say Onuya TV, yes. Every now and then they had something to say, Captain Smart about senior high school. Now the government that TV3 for, Onuya TV for, Power FM, Accra FM, and all the other stations. Belamundi, the government that you have pushed down our throat, that government now is telling us, say, if your child is going to senior high school, no, get him a curtain. Curtain kuko nebe womb. Now I asked you $1 million question, and nobody has answered it yet. Me see, why is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so concerned about Eye Intakrabwa? Say sana mo freno. Please let me know in the comment section. Say Intakrabwa anasana yekano. Eye guinea fowl eni Nkoko. Am I right? Good. Thank you, baby. Why does he always have to find a way of fixing those things in his projects? I'm going to play the response to you. His own mouth. He had an interview with Kofi TV. And in that very interview, you will get the clue why the president always Ntakabwa has to be in his plans. Let's listen.
SADA project, it wasn't designed say confirm baby. Okay. What I say? Okay. A project to help families. What I say? Say sika and confirm ejuma. Because at that time the demand from confirm it had become a delicacy. Uko baby a to confirm na ni per no mo de rebia ni Guinness ni ade.
So Abushanfo, did you get it? Did you get the clue? Through the explanation the president has given. Let me know in the comment section. Did you get why His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, anytime he's in power, Ntakrabwa, guinea fowl, Nkoko, guinea fowl, Nkoko. Did you get it now? John Mahama, His Excellency, is saying, say, in his mind, no, Ghana for we like to drink beer, any Guinness. Now, whenever we are drinking beer, any Guinness, no, we like to drink it and we like to chew a friend is saying a guinea fowl and Nkoko alongside. Remember, in my first coup d'etat, in the first book, he spoke about the way he used to go out to drink. Book mu. So, because he likes to drink and he likes to drink alongside confirm any Nkoko, it must become a policy that the taxpayers' money is being used for. I can tell you that no research, no academic research has ever been done in this nation that supports this claim by the president. Say there was a time in Ghana that the demand for unconfirmed went up because Ghanaians like to drink beer and Guinness and chew unconfirmed alongside. No research. And you can decide for yourself what name to call a government that carries out projects that are not even researched into. You can decide for yourself. And we'll keep on having such leaders who do not have any vision for the nation because of people who wouldn't go out to vote. And because of people, also some of the people who are in our party who won't do the right thing, who won't say the right things. Let's listen to the president for the last time on this one.
SADA project, it wasn't designed say confirm baby. What I say? A project to help families. What I say? Say sika and confirm ejuma. Because that time the demand for confirm it had become a delicacy. So baby I to confirm na the peri no mo de rebia and Guinness near there.
So you see, that was why he brought the confirm policy. So that people can eat it and drink beer and Guinness on it. That is why. Confirm Burkina Faso. This was the mindset of our president when he was implementing that policy. And now he has come back and it's what? Nkoko Nkete. Now, do you know the funny aspect of this Nkoko Nkete? The fowl that they are using for the Nkoko Nkete, no? Those fowl have been imported. Nkoko no ye imported. They are not even hatching here. They think the day-old chick, how do you call it? They hatched outside the country and they brought it to this nation and they placed them in air condition. If you watched the launching of Nkoko Nkete in Kumasi, Nkoko no there, they were able to put them in air condition. Then you ask yourself, say, how many Ghanaians, the people that they claim are going to benefit from this project, Nkoko Nkete project, how many of them will be able to afford air condition to keep Nkoko into it? Somebody will have thought, say, if you have been planning that when you come into office, okay, you'll be doing this project, you will have identified places in this country where we can get the breed of chicks from Ghana that can thrive in our climatic environment. Okay? One will have thought, say, those are the ones that you would go in for so that a Ghanaian can get that money. When a Ghanaian gets that project, what it means is that he's going to employ more Ghanaians. But rather you go and import it from China and wherever, and you are saying you are doing is a policy that is supposed to create what? Oh, Ghana 4. We've made a very big mistake. Very, very big mistake. And unfortunately for us, this mistake, we are going to be paying for it for the next 3 years ahead of us.
True. Who among say young Nkoko be breed, they don't even understand the importance of the diaspora branches. Let me tell you, MPP be MPP no. Answer no more back Ghana, acco all the constituencies to get signatories for us to register a political party as New Patriotic Party. Estati wa abrocho. Ni a friend of Dankwa Buzia Club. Ni a friend of Dankwa Buzia Club. Because when Rollins took over, many of our stalwarts, Nanado, JH Mensah, Alajete, all these Bewa, all these big, strong men of our party, they went on exile. Most of them were in UK, some were in US, and some were in Germany. And Homo form me Dankwa Buzia Club, a che and Homo yen the Dankwa Dumbo Buzia Club, or be register a New Patriotic Party. But today, people write, say MPP ba power, then abroche for Ababeji position, now abroche for IEC. It's a systemic misunderstanding of our party's roots. And I'm a sanyoma we in neighbor. Because as a training saying, because we have in our constitution, in himself, say every election biano obi ewo abroche no your member no your delegate no onti member. I mean, I don't have to even give reason why I'm into member. Say me into member, now me catch you say I am a delegate, me into member, but this is my trusted person. Me would me DGB amane say o metwa ba mamia. The constitution allows. And it is a way PEC. Na makotena say na say candidates ni nyina kra say omonti ase say proxy ebeba so a. It doesn't mean they are right. In fact, we have something we call the tyranny of the majority. It's a philosophy. Majority ni nyina can make a wrong decision. It doesn't make it right. Because party no ebejina, especially I was a chapter secretary in Swindon in 2016 running up to the elections. And you all know and no man abroche for Edebaye. And yasem kitwa. I mean, the current photocopier is party headquarters. It was delivered by external branch. US alone has given the party nearly $5 million running up to 2016 elections. And I'm saying this to let us know the contributions, especially when we are in opposition, we solely rely on the external branches. And untino, se wo share super delegates ani etwemu no. Ye my external branch be 3 representatives. And among the 30 external branches no, na 3 be from each branch eba Ghana betwaba. And we fought this. I must say ye be constitution say every former branch executive eba betwaba nibi. All the 17 branch executives eba betwaba nibi. We know the circumstances in Abuchi. That is why we provided this proxy. And in the scheme of us, first, make us a Dashel can say we have over 1,000. In 2,000, no cry. Because when we had our meeting with the election committee, or Matete Sokra Manababe 700 and something. But it doesn't mean say the vote is insignificant in Tino. You won't film. Because the fundamental say it is your right as a good standing member of this party, irrespective of your geological location. You are denying the person of his fundamental right. And that is why we will even take it to the Supreme Court if the MPP decides to do this. Because how can you tell me, because the basics no more ban. And I'm saying it because I'm DMB. I'm saying it because Nkoko no akwa couchy and imaginary thing say Dr. Mahmoud Bamia person odi wia abanim. E wia 30,000 votes. That has been the argument because 30 branch chairpersons all the external chairpersons wrote a letter to petition the PEC. As I say, try to be National Council. And then we have individuals almost joining other camp, former branch executives, one secretary in Belgium. You name say almost supported Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Can't another counter petition to make it appear say the diaspora branches enye together. So me the America kusiani say so omo candidates ni nyina including my boss Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kra gitumu say ema proxy no enye adwuma. It doesn't make it right. We need to fight for this because in common mood in a here say you am fighting for this. Now Oman grantee a proxy right now. 2028. We don't know what the NDC will do because we recall in 2012 and on the Abu Ramadan versus Electoral Commission. Go and read that report. Students are no almost almost scholarship. Wabuchi are no mobile betuaba 2012 the stolen verdict part 2 yedi call court no. Students are now NDC for say omodi omakwa abuchi omokwa akoto abankwa 117,000. So if say I'm fighting for Sanioma we na ya ma pepe ya ankoto ha party no bejija because at the end obi ani giso your party no say his or her voice will be heard. Now who come and tun Abraham kwako yi di obedi party nanima 2028 no obepa me hose me mebo awana. So I'm pleading with all of you. The fact say PEC yaka, the fact say candidates no majority ajiatu no, it doesn't make this right. Say yes, some mistake we are. Our party MPP will suffer because especially in opposition, we rely heavily on the external branches. And to win another person make a Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Richard.